What is popping, gamers? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon Ultra Moon Nuzlocke. In the last video, we kind of got our cheeks just spread and dominated by a, what was it, a Rockwanid. And we lost like half of our team. So, I did a little bit of, the off-screen grinding stuff. And this is what the squad's looking like. Dude, grinding in this game takes forever. Like, it just does. And, really frustrating about it is I spent like 2 hours grinding, right? And only about an hour and 15 minutes in, I realized, hey, I have the EXP share to grind with. So I didn't do my grinding very optimally, and I just didn't feel like grinding again because I already put 2 hours into it. So this is what we're rocking out with. I'm gonna do a little team recap because there's some levels, some new moves that are gotten. Snake is the same though. I gave him the Normalium Z just because I didn't know what else. I mean, no one else really benefits from it, so I might as well give it to him. Dasani is stupid good though. Like this thing was one-shotting. Like it has Crunch and Aqua Jet, and Aqua Jet with the Waterinium Z is actually stupid good. And that, it's just moveset's really good. It's really strong as well. Juggalo, who's the same as before, just a couple levels. Percy, who's also a new member on the squad, just like Basculin, got Pluck Roost, Echo Voice, and Rock Smash. And I forgot this thing has Skill Link as its ability, which is pretty powerful. But this thing's very frail, and it's not like super good or anything. Then we have, like the squad leader, the best Pokemon that we have right now, our starter. Which I'm kind of surprised the starter has lasted this long, especially since we've been through the water trial and it didn't die. Like, I don't know. But yes, Fire Fang, Scratch, Double Kick, Lick, same thing as before. Then we have Yuri, who I forgot to give the Fighting EMZ, which I kind of wish I did do that. Because that would have been really helpful during the last battle, but it has it now. Pursuit, Power Up Punch. I think it learned Power Up Punch off screen, and that's really it. That's the squad differences. And in today's video, I think we're just gonna go and like tackle just head towards the next trial. I don't fully remember what we're supposed to do. Because I kind of got lost, like last episode. Which, if you missed last episode, you have to check it out, dude. You are missing out. That is like no exaggeration, probably one of the best videos. Like best. I need to heal, and I just was trying to run back to the city. Probably one of the best Pokemon Let's Play episodes I've uploaded in this channel. Like in the history of this channel, which is crazy because I've been doing YouTube at this point, and like it's almost like in 4 months from now it'll be 5 years. Which, I mean, you might look back on the channel and be like, Landon, there are only videos from like a year and a half ago. That's because I've probably uploaded to like 500 videos to my channel. At this point, it's just half of, more than half of them. I only have like 70 videos right now. Most of those videos are awful. And, they're either recorded with Bandicam, which, shouts to Bandicam. Did I even heal? I feel like I didn't heal. Okay, I healed up. I'm going to leave with Snake, so hopefully we can evolve it to an Arbok before the next trial, which I think I'm going to be fine, because Basculin's just that. It's just that good, but I said that going into the water one, and then my Flaffy got critical hitted twice in the same turn, which is just phenomenal on my end. I'm still mad about that, dude, because Ampharos is such power, and we were so close to evolving it to an Ampharos. But this is what we're rocking with, and I think I still have the EXP share on, so I might have to turn that off. Also, I think leading with Snake is good because Intimidate, but yeah. What was I on? I was talking about something. I had something on my mind I was talking about. I was talking about, like, my YouTube channel at this point, which has been, I don't know, dude. Like, it's wild. Like, I've been doing YouTube for 5 years. Oh, technically, I've been doing YouTube for 8 years. If you want to be that guy. Because their videos, where am I at? Does this just loop? Where am I going? No, this just loops back. Am I smoking dick, dog? Like, where am I going? But yeah, I've been doing, like, there are YouTube videos that I've uploaded, like Mario Let's Plays, with a it was like I think it's called Flip, is the company that made the camera. I think I'll remember to throw a photo up on screen, but it was like one of those on a tripod pointed at the TV, and I was playing Mario U. Not Mario U, it was Mario Wii. Which, New Super Mario Bros. Wii is one of my favorite Mario games. I absolutely love that game. Did we get our encounter here? We got our encounter here, where is this place? Is this considered Brooklet Hill? Can I just skeef a second encounter? Hey, wait a minute. We're at 5. Is this considered Brooklet Hill? Okay, so yeah, so Basculin was our encounter here. But yeah, I'm never gonna tell, they're still on the internet because my mom, who ran the YouTube account back in the day, I just uploaded to it. Because I was like, what, 7 in those videos? 6 maybe? Like, I've been technically making Let's Play videos for most of my life at this point. It's ridiculous to think about. Like, I mean, YouTube has always been like a huge part of my life if I really think about it. Like, I've been watching YouTube Like, I had this really terrible laptop that my dad gave me when he got a new one. The brand was EEE, and it was like 8 inches. Like, the screen was like 8 or 9 inches, and it had Windows XP pre-installed. I don't know where we're supposed to go, so I'm just gonna talk to the people in here. Yeah, I had Windows XP is this a battle I can do? Yeah, I had Windows XP, or not pre-installed, but the operating system was Windows XP. And all I remember I would watch like Chuggaaconroy's Mario Sunshine Let's Play in like 240p, and I would play Plants vs Zombies all day. Like, I would literally just watch Let's Plays on YouTube, like, all day, every day. Pretty much. Like, that was like my, like, kids, like, that was like the way some people feel nostalgic for like cartoons. I feel that for like old YouTube videos, like things like, for like I said, like Chuggaaconroy was like a huge, like like a huge like personality I watched like a lot of back in the day. What is this special defense up? I'm just gonna Z Screech. But yeah, it was like a huge guy. Oh, I don't have my animations on. I turned them off for grinding. I'll have to do that after this battle. But yeah, dudes like Chuggaaconroy, Super Skarmory, who Chuggaaconroy's still going like full force with this channel. Like, I'm still watching a lot of his content today. It's still very good Let's Play content. It's probably like his style of Let's Play is very different from what like I do, or like it's probably the most popular of nowadays, which is like it's more commentary focused. His is more focused about like informing you about the game, but like in a very entertaining way. Like, so like I'm not talking about like, oh, this movie's good for this against this Pokemon because it's this typing. I just kind of talk about what I'm thinking, what's on my mind, and then I play Pokemon in the background, kind of thing. And that's he does like, you know, he does something similar, but like, yeah, I used to just watch him a lot. He's still going strong. I mess with content heavy today. Same thing with the Runaway guys. I mess with all their content too, and it's just Chuggaaconroy, Nintendo Capri Sun, and Proton John, who I watched also back in the day, which is crazy because I was like 6, 7, 8 watching these dudes, and I was watching like Nintendo Capri Sun back then. It's crazy. And same like the Runaway guys, like all of that stuff. Super Skarmory, who is, I think he does Twitch streaming now under like King of Zeal, and does like, what is it? Just does League streams from what I remember. He was like a huge dude I watched all the time back in the day. He was like the not stereotypical, but like he was like the like when you think of 2008 YouTube, that's who you got to think of, because his content was literally him pointing a camera directly at his DS, like just at his DS, like that was, and he would just talk into the camera's microphone. Like, it does not get more raw on gaming YouTube than that, and that was like, and his videos were ridiculously well edited. Like it may not sound very good, but like, dog, like he used to like in his Pokemon videos, he used to have what is it? He used to have like some crazy. He had his Pokemon videos. He had like a sidebar, like similar to kind of what I have, like a layout, and it would tell his Pokemon's HP bar at the time. So whenever he took damage, he would change it, and he was pumping out like a video every day or two. Like it was ridiculous how like crazy hardworking that guy is, and he's still doing stuff on Twitch, but it's definitely not to the same level of success as on how his YouTube video was. Like, I feel like he was like one of the biggest gaming YouTubers back in the day, like in 2008, 2009. Same thing with like Chuggaaconroy. Chuggaaconroy is still huge. His channel's at like 1.3 million. But back in the day, that was like the gaming channel that you watched. Like, if you watched Nintendo-related gaming YouTube, it was Chuggaaconroy or Nintendo Capri Sun. And that's just how it is. Like, you can, like, if you watch YouTube back then, those gaming related, it was those dudes that you watched, and there's like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was them, because they were like it. Like, old school YouTube is dope to me. Like, I still go back and watch some of Proton John's like Mario. Oh yeah, we have to go over there. Oh, we have to challenge those Sudowoodos, don't we? But yeah, like Proton John's like special Mario levels, where he'd play through like these crazy difficult hacks of games and just like scream at his computer back in like 2007, 2008. And like that's like my favorite kind of YouTube video, to be honest, to like visit. Like, I love YouTube now, but like, to be honest, there's something I get nostalgic feelings for like those kind of videos. Like the same way people feel when they revisit their favorite childhood cartoon or childhood show. Like, when I watch those YouTube videos, I just get like feelings of like, I would like sit in my bedroom in the basement, like on the bottom bunk with my little brother on the top, and I would just have the laptop in my lap. It would probably overheat at some point and crash, because I didn't know how that worked, because I was like 6 or 7 years old. Just watching Let's Plays all night. Like pretty much like I said, Chuggaaconroy, Nintendo Capri Sun, those dudes. It was ridiculous how much I watched them. The Runaway guys, who's just it's like Proton John, and then like all three of them pretty much. Like, all of them was just like... They're like... And the reason I'm talking about this, well, not the reason why, but it kind of came up in my head because I have written down Phineas, like, for my notes of things to just talk about while I'm just, like, doing stuff. How? Walk past these losers? Do I have to water any of them, these guys? Alright, cool. Because I wrote down specifically, Phineas and Ferb is shit. And I wrote this because I was hanging with my friends on Saturday. It was my friend's birthday, so I went over to his house and we hung out for a few hours. Oh, it was more than that. It was like pretty much all day. We just hung out, played Smash Brothers, did some D&D, which I've gotten into D&D, and that game's so much fun, dude. And my class, the Druid, is fire. It's literally Pokemon, but in D&D. Like, I have my pet, like, Electric Lizard, and like, he just, like, I've trained him, so he, like, sends, like, shockwaves at people and, like, paralyzes people. It's super dope. Do we have to fight Solaria? One of these, trainers, like, one of these Ultra, what is it, whatever. Dog Poiple? Wait a minute. Ain't that, like, a legendary of this game? Are we fighting Solaria? Because Solaria's kind of thick. Yeah, wait, huh? Like, Ultra Recon Squad, wait. Poiple. This thing's an Ultra Beast, dog. I was not prepared. I did not know this was going to be a thing. I'm kind of scared, dog. I'm a little freaked. I'm a little freaked. Okay, that Intimidate's nice, though. And I forgot to change battle animations off. That Intimidate's big nice. I have no idea what this thing is. I'm going to pull up its stats, because I have no clue what this thing's stats are looking like. I gotta pull up, dog, what is happening? My thumbprint just did not want to work on my phone. Dog, what the fuck? Let's go. Okay, my password went in after like 6 attempts, because I got, like, off-synced. Alright, Poiple. Keep going, dog. I'm also recording this video, like, it's like 10:38 right now at night. Because I couldn't record early in the day, but I said I was going to stick to a schedule, and there's no way I was missing a schedule. Okay, this thing is not bad right now. It has okay stats. Like, pretty... He doesn't have any super strong moves at level 20. Okay, that's why I kind of need to know pretty much. And he evolves into Nagananda, which I know is stupid good. Is there anything else I need to know about this thing? Okay, this thing should not be a threat. I'm going to go out into Dasani and hope that it lives. Because if it doesn't live, I think we lose. Because I have no idea when fighting against the fire type. Fire-like trial. But Dasani's just the strongest mom. Okay, you can do that. That's perfectly fine. We're gonna... I think Z Aqua Jet is the best move we can do right now. I don't know. I think it's just the best move we can go for. Also, shoutouts to them for using X items. Because X items... When I first played Pokemon, I thought X items were like the worst thing in the game. But now, X items are broken. I would have not been able to beat the trial if I didn't have X items. You whore. Did I buy super potions? I think I did off screen, but I'm not sure. This Crunch Super... I don't remember this thing's typing. Okay, it clearly is... Oh my lord, calm down. Do I go... No, Juggalo I don't go out into... I'm gonna go into Alabama. Because I think a Fire Fang will do... Actually, I could switch out into a... You know, whatever. I'm just gonna look at this thing's typing. I have no idea... Okay, it's just Poison. I thought it was Poison Psychic. I have literally no idea about anything about this Pokemon. I know nothing about it. I think this might be... No, this is like my first time seeing it in battle, like, actually. Do we live? We outspeed. We should outspeed. If we don't outspeed, I'm gonna flip. Okay, we're good. Suck it. I think this thing's gonna be a threat when it evolves. Well, I know it is, because I know... Isn't Nagananda like an Ubers in a competitive? So ooh. I'm gonna get rid of Takedown. Takedown is utter shit. If we can land the Aqua Tail, a Z-power upped Aqua Tail is gonna be dummy good. Now, Yuri's level 23. I also need to turn off the XP share. I'm still full... My game is still full grinding mode right now. I need to read this, but... Also, I have my water. I was like... I need to drink some of this. Do water be hitting different when it's like 10:40 p.m. and you're tired and you're just out of breath from talking? Do you think it's the same? I don't know. I missed it. Who can tell? It is our duty as the Ultra Recon Squad to find out. So they just want to find out stuff about Poiple and like the ancients. Dog, is Slayer the one on the right? Alright. Let's press forward, fellas. Yo! I ain't gonna say anything. I'm gonna just move on. Should I actually fight these people? I think it's a double battle. Okay, so let me just do one of these. Also, off screen, I went into the festival plaza, and I spent like 6 minutes mashing through dialogue until I could leave. Battle effects go back on, and that's it. And then we turn off the EXP share. But yeah, back on the Phineas and Ferb thing, they were like gassing up Phineas and Ferb. They were like, "Oh, dog, this show is lit. This is like one of the best shows Disney Channel's ever put out." And I'm like, "Are you smoking crack? That show is not good." I feel like I'm like the only person that like from my age range of like teenagers that grew up watching Phineas and Ferb and has reflected on it and been like, yeah, Phineas and Ferb is pretty bad. Cause like everyone I know is like gassing that show up, and I'm like, dog, it's not. It's like the same episode 600 times. Like the only good episodes are the ones that break the formula, which are like 5% of the episodes of the entire series. It's like constant filler. There's like the first season's probably pretty good because it doesn't run out. It's like how Dexter's Lab is. Like Dexter's Lab is like good. But, like, I ain't gonna lie, that formula gets kind of, like, you kind of just get bored of the formula, get done with it, after a certain point. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh, yeah, EXP share. Are you kidding? How? 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 I guess they can see me between their legs when they look down, but, like, come on, dog. Like, come on, what's going on? By Dancing Family. That is a trainer class if I've ever seen one. I feel like I'm gonna get fucked. I feel like I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed. I'm scared. Also, I'm looking at my webcam, and I think I'm gonna have to, like, mirror it. So if I'm, like, this side, then it's gonna be on this side instead, because I'm gonna flip it. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? This is not good. Oh, this is very not good. I mean, do they have any special... okay, first off, Snake is going to 100%. I'm going to Poison Sting the Igglybuff. I'm just going to get rid of the weak one. And then Dasani is 100% getting swapped into for Juggalo. Because Juggalo, I'm not sure if Fairy resists itself, but he has the Spadef to live. I'm just hoping Ekans can kill this thing in like 2 hits. Okay, it kills in 2 hits. Okay, now we don't kill in 2 hits, which is... Dude, Play Nice is like the lamest move, and I think like I can't think of a move that's lamer. Like, it's just such a boring move. I really thought this thing was going to be a threat, huh? Like, but Play Nice is just such a boring move. It's kind of like a move like, what is it? Bestow. Bestow might be, like, top 5 most boring moves. And, like, there's no flair to it. Like, it's like, Bestow pretty much gives the opponent your item, but, which doesn't sound bad inherently, if it knocks off their item, so you can, like, throw, like, an iron ball or something at your opponent in half their speed. But, like, it only works if they're not holding an item. Which isn't that bad in-game, maybe, but, like, in competitive, every Pokemon has an item. Like, it just doesn't, it has no effect. Is Acid special? Okay, so wait. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't think I'm gonna get Acid. I think special, like, his special attack is just so piss poor, it's not worth it. Okay, Play Nice, calm down, dog. I just talked about how lame this move is, and you have the audacity to go for it a second time. What's going on, Jigglypuff? Come on. Dude, I'm no longer using the stick in battle. Every time I do it, like when I was grinding, I would just push it and it would go like the completely wrong direction. Which again, I don't know why. Every game should have a D-pad. I do not like joysticks in menus. At least in menus where you have to go in like 4 directions. You know what I'm saying? Like in Smash, like using I cannot imagine playing Smash with a D-pad. It just would not work for me. But like trying to play like a game with like angular menus where you have to like press like a very precise, like if you go right, left, up, down. Like if you slightly miss input, like if you go slightly more like if you think you press right, but you push the stick slightly more up than you thought, then you press up instead, and it can really just fuck you over, and it's annoying and lame. But that's just, you know, that's how it be. Like the overworld, the circle, it's a circle stick on an actual 3DS, but on the Xbox controller it is a joystick. It actually works, and there's not really much of a problem. But sometimes you just like menus, I have to use a D-pad for. Like that's why I think the main, like I like PlayStation controllers probably more than any other controller. Like the PS4 controller is like it was like a masterwork crafted blacksmith. Perfect controller sent down from heaven in my eyes. The PS4 controller. Like I've never felt more comfortable holding a controller in my entire life. Like just like it's more wide than tall, so you can you don't have to like an Xbox controller. You know, you have your hands like Like your hands kind of have to go like you're look at my finger, right? You have it like all the way up. So PS4 controller, you have it like nice down here, but it is like right here. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of being like all the way up here, it's down here. So you're not like stretching your index fingers as much, dude. And the sticks being on the same level allow twin stick shooters with like the Binding of Isaac, like with a joystick or like the PS4 controller. It's like stupid good. Like it's definitely the most optimal way to play that game, or to play like pretty much any twin stick shooter. It's just so like, it's so good. But back on the Phineas and Ferb thing, like people are out here saying Phineas and Ferb is the best show on Disney Channel, which I'm just like, how? Like if we're looking from like 2005 to 2010, Phineas and Ferb was never the best like show on Disney Channel. There was always a show that was better, pretty much. Like come on, dog. Like it's not very good. It's not very good. That show sucks. It doesn't suck. It's like a 6 out of 10. I say it sucks just to like get a reaction out of my friends, just to like mess with them, and then I just keep on saying it sucks whenever I'm not talking to them. But like, come on, like grow up. That show's not very good. Like I can name like Wizards of Waverly Place is the best show Disney Channel aired from 2007 to 2010. I think it started. I think it lasted like 2012, and started in like 2006, 2007. Which, fun little fact about myself. It's kind of a. I don't think I've ever told this to anyone, but when I was like 5 or 6 years old watching that show, my childhood crush was Selena Gomez. Not like the modern one. I haven't heard a Selena Gomez song in like 5 to 10 years, like about 10 years, but like 5 to 6 years. In like, but when I was like, she was in like Ramona and Beezus. You know, she was in that the Wizards of Waverly Place. You know what I'm saying? That Alex. Which also, something that bothered me about that show. How stupid do you have to be to give up wizard powers over a woman? Like, dog. Like, I don't care how fine, how perfect their personality is. I can be a wizard. Like, come on, dog. Like, whenever I play D&D, I have to be a spellcaster. Because, like, spellcasting is way more cool than just basic combat. At least in my eyes. Which. But don't even get me started, dude. Like, that's like the dumb, like... How do you, like, how is, like, oh, yeah, dude, let's really just give up wizard powers for someone. Like, I don't care how cool we are, but if I get wizard powers, dog, goodbye. I will make friends out with wizards. Like, come on. But that show was really dope, though. I haven't rewatched it in a couple years. Yeah. Speaking of other shows that are on Disney Channel and better than Phineas and Ferb, shout out to The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and The Sweet Life on Deck. People be sleeping on The Sweet Life on Deck. Now, people like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Like, everyone likes that. Wait. Alright, but... Dog, I be getting out of breath. I have, like, asthma, and I'm incredibly over... I don't have asthma, but I feel like I do. And I'm incredibly overweight, so shout out to that. But, yeah. Like, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is, like, low-key slept on. Not Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Sweet Life on Deck. Like, I almost prefer it on Deck versus Zack and Cody. I feel like that's like an opinion you can argue. An opinion you can't argue is that Phineas and Ferb is good. That show is penis, dog. It's not, like, again, I'm just exaggerating just to trigger my friends specifically. Because I know for a fact that once they hear that, they'll be very frustrated. But, like, it was never the best show on Disney. Like, I don't know how I need to, like... And like, don't even get me started on Cartoon Network. People out here saying that, what is it? I heard some wild-ass opinion from one of my friends. I don't remember what it was. It was something... I don't want to stay in with Snake because it's like, it's got low HP. Not low HP, it's got low attack. And I don't want to slowly chip at an enemy for like, I don't know, however long the next battle takes. Why did I send this thing out, dude? I just don't think I paid attention. Like, I did not pay attention when I was sending it. I just sent out a Pokemon to send one out. I'm just going to send in Yuri. I'll just get it over with fast. I'll just fight in EMZ, Brick Break in a one-shot, and it's fine. Because that was like the fastest way to grind, was have animations off, then fight an EMZ, and it one-shot everything I was encountering. So this thing, grinding this thing up to level 20, 22 is what I started off the episode at. It was like very easy. What is this thing? So base 100 power and ups attack, or base 140 and it doesn't up attack. I don't know. What one is better? That's like a debate, like kind of like, is water wet? Which again, you're a fucking idiot if you think water is not wet. It 100% is wet. I will fight someone over this opinion. Like dog. Okay, listen here, right? To be, wait, okay, ready? I gotta think slower, dude. I'm like, I'm being like a mile a minute thinking about someone thinking that water is not wet when it is. Look at this, literally right answer. But someone says water is not wet because to be wet, you have to be touched by water, right? So guess what's touching water 24/7? Other water molecules. So therefore, water is wet. And they're like, no, the dictionary definition says, it says that water actually has to, what is it? It says that? Oh, fuck. Oh, Lord. No, what is it? It's like, actually, it says that to be wet, you know, it says, that's what the dictionary says, man. To be wet, like, water cannot be wet, dude. Like, what? Like, you know what, dude? If you look up gay in the dictionary, it will say happy. But I'm guaranteed that 9 times out of 10, when you call someone gay, you're probably not calling them happy. Like, the dictionary is never, like, up to date, dude. Dude, the fucking retards that think that water is not wet, like, physically frustrate me. Like it is. I'm mad upset right now. Thinking about this. It's so frustrating. Knee. You there, trainer. Can you come to my aid? Over here. Oh, this girl's dope. I think her name's like Hapu or something. Yo, don't go turn your backside on us. And you're that numbskull from Melee. Yo. What the fuck do you say, yo? These scoundrels are Pokemon thieves, and you're on familiar terms with them? Well, yeah, I know them. Yeah, that's right, you do. I am Hapu. Or Hapu. I'm Hapu. Life in the big city sure is something else. Pokemon thieves roam around brazenly. I'll leave that one up to you. I feel like I misread that. Like, that didn't make sense to me. Maybe it was one of those things where I read it and then it just, like, right out my skull. But, I don't know. We're not thieves, yo. It's a legitimate business. We got straight messed up in Melee. It got exiled to Akala. But we ain't going out like that. Alright, so is this like a double battle with Hapu? Or are we just like one-on-oneing twice? Dude, I love Team Skull's like little background, dude. It's so fire. I actually do really like that. Drowsy? Suck. Oh, actually, I think we have Ekans in the front, so not really, but yeah. What was I on? Something about what? There's something I was comparing to water as what argument? I forgot. Everything comes in and comes out of my brain very quick. I'm leaving it to Dasani and just crunch. Dude, I'm really trying to think of what compares. I don't remember. Fuck it, whatever. Like, okay, another thing I guess I could talk about for like a short little bit is some very unfortunate news that I didn't wake up to, but I got home and went to Twitter, like you do, you know, just checking social medias, seeing what people are talking about, and I see that Reggie Fils-Aimé is trending on Twitter, and I'm like, what's going on with Reggie? Is he okay? Just to find out that Reggie Fils-Aimé is retiring from Nintendo of America, and I'm just like, man, that makes me sad. Like, cause like Reggie started working for Nintendo in 2004. I was born in 2004, so anytime I've ever touched a Nintendo game, Reggie has been a part of it, pretty much. Well, not counting like games I played that came out before when I was born, but you know what I mean. So I guess just seeing him leave the company, it's sad. But like, you know what? He's kind of, how old is Reggie right now? Is he like 60, 55, 50, somewhere around there, in that range? I'm very bad at guessing people's ages. What is it, Reggie? I'm just gonna look up Reggie. It should pop up first. Yeah, there we go. Where is it? Height is 6'1", man. Okay, 57. So yeah, like 55, 60. So, and when you're working for a company as big as Nintendo, to be honest, it's kind of surprising he didn't retire earlier, when he probably very well could have. But with all these losses, okay, these guys are just mad. Floon? Oh, that's Drifloon. I thought one of those guys said Floon, and I'm like, why? Why? What are you doing? Mudsdale, shall we stomp these scoundrels? Oh, they're just like, fuck this. I'm dipping today, fellas. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Also, free Blueface. Free Blueface. I don't even... Dude, my friends hype up Blueface. And I'm like to an astronomical level. I'm like, you know what? Blueface, Doug? He's okay. You know? He's got some good songs. But, like... And, like, I like him for the meme of liking him, partially. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I do like a few of his songs. But like, dude, some of my friends be hyping up the most trash songs from Blueface. They're like, oh yeah, fuck him, fire, dude. Famous Crib, fire. Like, Famous Crib's beat, dog, is horrible. Whoever produced that should not produce anymore, or not put out a actual piece of music that goes to the public in like a year in practice, dog. Because that, like, there's like 6 different 808s that happen in like 18 different octaves throughout the whole song. I'm like, well, what the fuck is this? Glad to see that Drifloon will get home on her own. Also, they're just being a little, just taking out a little Drifloon. Landing like I handled yourself in battle. Isn't this like one of the island captains? Like, don't we fight? I think we face Olivia at the very end of this island. And then we face, like... Who do we face at the end of the 3rd island? I don't really remember. And then the 4th island, we face Hapu. Do we face, like, the what is it? What's the guy's name? The police officer dude? I forgot his name. Nee. Why did I read that? I don't know, dude. Sometimes I just get, like... It's like, dude, it's almost 11. Ah, yes. You might want to try your hand at a Battle Royale. Oh, Pokemon Ultra Moon Battle Royale. Muzdale here thinks you're suited to it. Okay, I can get back on Reggie. And they hired a new dude on Nintendo's team, and his name is... I think it's like Doug Bowser, which is pretty ironic that the president of Nintendo's last name is Bowser. Oh no. I'm going to save the Battle Royale for next episode. I think I'm probably just going to, you know... It's 31 minutes, you know? It's a pretty good episode length. Look at this loser. Loser. I'm going to go heal up. I think this is going to be I think this is a good stopping point, you know? We got... The next episode, we're just going to go start the Battle Royale, you know what I'm saying? Get that Tetris 99 grind going. Where are we dropping, boys? We dropping with Ekans on the squad. But yeah, that's a good ending spot. But anywho, hope y'all enjoyed today's episode of the Pokemon Ultra Moon Nuzlocke, and catch y'all, I think, Monday, because I think me and Carter are meeting up to record some videos this weekend, so we should have some more episodes of the co-op. So catch y'all Monday. It feels so good saying knowing I can say like catch y'all Monday, and I'll be confident with that we'll be able to record. But if we aren't able to record, then catch y'all Wednesday. But yeah, that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. And as always, have a nice day.